Hi guys, so today is the first video in my decluttering series that is going to happen in 2021. We are going to be moving at some point this year. Not positive where exactly yet, but it is happening. So we are starting the, decluttering kind of clean out process. Kids, I swear, this is life. But anyways, so I am starting that, and today I'm going to share with you my laundry room. It was not horrible. I have a shelf, you'll see. It was just kind of packed, and I knew that there was stuff there that just didn't need to be there. I found the kids the first day when I pulled the first bin down to do it. I found the kids' walkie-talkies. We've been looking for that for like 2 months now. Totally forgot. I probably threw, that's where I throw the toys that like need to be taken away because they're being naughty with them, and I forgot they were there. So I was so happy I found them, but still it's stuff like that. So I need to just go through every room. I actually have over here some bins. That's for the boys' closet. There's that's next. We're working with the laundry room first. I may deal with that later today because I did do the laundry room yesterday, but it was kind of spur of the moment, so I didn't get my intro finished or even done because I was just like ready to go. At least I picked up the camera. That's what I thought of. So I just need to go through the house. There are rooms that, yes, I did do like over the summer before we started school and homeschooling, but then those rooms just kind of got left. And it's like, yeah, you declutter and you go through it, but if once you're using it all the time, if you're not keeping up with it, it becomes a bomb. Like our homeschool room, or not room, the closet, I'm scared every time I open the door. It's that bad. It's so bad. And yet it was so nice and neat, and it was so pretty, and now it's a bomb. And I mean, it's just what happens. We got so into homeschooling. It went really well, so we just kept going, and then holidays came, so it is time to just get her done. And I feel like a lot of people do this during the beginning of the year. We all kind of like go through this purge. And I did do the kids' toys, but I feel like there is more. The boys, my kids, they helped with the purge, but I feel like at the same time, like they held on to things because they thought they were going to play with them, and here we are 6 weeks later and still haven't played with them. So that's kind of where we're at. But this series is going to be good. I know it's going to give you motivation you need. It's going to get me to do all the places I really don't want to touch, but I know needs to happen. So let me show you the laundry room and how I get it all nice and neat and pretty. All right, so here's the top of my laundry room that is just so cluttered right now. That bin is actually in my room. I'm working on that first. So I just want to show you, it's just kind of decluttered and just kind of, everything's not where it needs to be. So we're going to deal with this first little area to declutter because it needs to be. All right, so here's a bin of just crap, really. It's a lot of the cloths I use for cleaning. If you don't know, I use Norwex. So I have a lot of cloths, but I sold it for a little bit, so I did like accumulate some I really don't even like. And yeah, so there's just, everything needs to go in a different spot, and if I don't want it anymore, I need to just get rid of it. I also just bought a pack of new face cloths, ours, that I do keep in my kitchen in my drawer with my towels, because we use these to wipe the kids' faces, hands, little kid messes. I use the face cloths in ours, were like disintegrating. So I just bought these. So I know I just filled the drawer, but I have overstock. So these will go in here or somewhere. They might go in with my towels, I'm thinking, because what I want to do is kind of eliminate this bin and just use this, which as you can see, I got from Grove Collaborative probably a couple years ago. Ooh, it's a little dusty in there. I haven't used it in a while, but I want to put all the cloths I use in here because there's only a handful. So it's like, why do I have this big bin of stuff I just don't use when it probably can all fit in here and I could use this for something else. So that's my plan. So let's see how I do. All right. So I was able to fit what I need in here. I realized I had a ton of these little travel cloths, which these are the travel enviros, which I love. I want to put, actually this one I've been meaning to put in my car. I kept some extras here. But I also had a few that were floating in here that needed to go with our homeschool because these are great for dry erase boards, chalkboards. So we use those a lot. These actually need to go in with my laundry detergent bucket. I don't know why this was in there. See, this is what I'm talking about. And these are all the extras that I want to keep. But I'm going to try to see if I can get them all in the big towel bin. I think it'll fit nicely in there. And then this is what I'm getting rid of. I'll see if anybody wants it.
And then those actually need to go into my sink. So it's like everything, I was able to do what I need to, and I actually have some room left over, which is nice. So now onto our beach towels. Okay, so this bin that holds our towels, we have so many. I gotta really go through it. It's just really bad. It's falling apart. That side's not the side. As you can see, it's been falling apart for a while. I've glued it. This one too. I've had this bin 10 years, I think, at this point. So it needs to be replaced. It's needed to be replaced for a while, and I just did not have a bin, and I really didn't want to buy one. But as we've been organizing stuff, I actually had one of these in the closet. I have a bunch of these. These are from 31. These are really great. They have some, they do have lids you can put on it. I do have a couple of the lids, but I was like, this will be perfect because it'll give that little give that sometimes you need with towels. As you can see, this one just didn't want to work. So I'm going to go through these, sort them. This was an extra one that was sitting on the little shelf. And then I want these to go in here too, because I don't want to get rid of them, but they don't need to be in that bin where all my other cleaning things, because this is more like if those other ones that are in there, because I think I have 3 of these. These are the window cloths. I have 3 of them in there, and it's like if those get dirt, if those get bad and I need to throw them out, I do have replacements, but I don't need to keep 6 in there. That's a little excessive. And this is the extra pack of Enviro cloths that I just want to keep around. And that's the bin. I still don't know what we're going to do with it. I know we'll find a use for it. I have a couple ideas, I think, in our homeschool closet, because that needs to be some help too. So let's get going. All right, so this wasn't too bad. I saved 3 like bath towels. These are actually Norwex. I really like them, but I only have 3 in here because the kids are not using them right now, because they got in like these hooded towels that have characters on them. So they're using those right now. So I don't want to get rid of them. Also, I like to have some on hand for when we have company. Those ones, there are 3 I'm going to throw out. The black ones we've had since we moved down here, and they are falling apart. And then that one was Mia's, but again, it's falling apart from being used so much. And then we have right here, these are our beach towels. We do have 5. The 5th one is actually outside in the shed right now because we used the shop vac, but it's raining, and I was trying to let it air out, but I didn't want to leave it on the porch because it's raining. So it's in the shed, but I put a towel under it in case, I didn't want it dripping on the floor and getting into other things. So I do have 5. So I put the face cloths in here, and then I did put the pillow upright just so like when I look at it, I'll remember the pillowcase is in here. This is a body pillow, because mine came with a 2 set. I really never, I do wash this one, but I don't change it out. But my mom brings a body pillow for when she's here, and she actually does not have a pillowcase for it, so I wanted to save that for her. And I also realized I don't know why, but my apron was in here. I've been looking for that. And then the humidifier was in there, which I knew it was because it was on the shelf, but when the beach towels were in the beach bag, I threw it in the bucket so that it was out of the way, and then now it's on there. But actually, the boys are kind of congested with the weather change, and Jeffrey's had some asthma issues, so I'm actually going to put that on tonight in their room. So that worked out great. So making progress. Okay, so here is the after of the laundry room. It looks so much better. This was actually my brush, which is like a lint brush. You can use it for so many things. Gets hair off, but I had it on a hook and it would not hook right, and it kept falling. So I actually have these, I had found them. They're like zip ties, but they're Velcro. So I just put it up there, which is great. I hung my apron. So here's all the towels in this one. This is actually, as you see, this is the bin. It's now empty, and I actually found these guys up here. So I'm just leaving them there for now so that I know where all the organization bins are, and I figure if I find any, I'll put them in there, and I can use them as needed. Here's the cleaning bucket, our tissues. This is all of our like laundry and cleaning items, like my carpet cleaner stuff's in there, and it was over here next to the dish soap, the laundry soap. But if I had to pull it out, which was quite frequently, I kept knocking into these guys. So I just moved it around, and this has like miscellaneous stuff. Like I got light bulbs, our hair clippers, my sewing kit, like that kind of stuff, push pins. So I wanted it accessible, but not like so bad. So much better. And yes, I keep hangers here for when I need to dry stuff. I think it looks so much better now.